always something greatness happening on my end. So, for the time being, I'm just gonna allow some people to come on and everything. I will be live streaming on multiple platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, my company page for my fashion clothing brand, as well as Twitter, and also my radio page. All right. So I'm just going to give some people some time to come on and everything. If you are in the Facebook world and all of that, thank you. On all social media platforms, thank you for coming out. All right. So we're going to get started very shortly and talk about some things. All right. You just never know what kind of topic we're going to talk about tonight, but I just want to make sure that we're doing all of that. Okay. So I'll be back in just a minute, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So I know some people are gonna chime in. I know some people are gonna chime in a little bit later, but we'll just wait till they chime in. All right. So in the meantime, in between time, I just want to welcome you guys to Royalty Kings and Queens Ministry. This ministry thing I've been doing for I think a couple of months now, and I'm really enjoying it. Shout out to Haps TV. Shout out to Ron Anthony for letting me know about this platform, as well as the marketing team, Jeff. So with WMQG. So we most definitely want to thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to my radio broadcast tonight. I'm very excited to come before you guys on all social media platforms and to really speak about some things tonight. All right. You just never know what we're going to be talking about. So I most definitely want to make sure that I put you guys on what's going on. All right. So, um, hi everyone. My name is Demario Scott. I was born and raised here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I decided to do something in ministry long time ago. But to bring everything up to full speed, I'm very excited about it because I get the opportunity to express my mind, be able to express my thoughts, be able to express my admirations, a lot of great things. All right. So today I'm using HAPS, an exciting new platform that makes it super easy for me to simultaneously broadcast to all my social media channels and see all of your comments in one place. If you are enjoying my broadcast, I encourage you to download the HAPS app today and subscribe for more content. You will get 100 free coins for joining, which you can use to support my work. Um, start every so what I want to let you guys know is to download the HAPS app TV. Okay. Subscribe to get notified when I go live, support my work on HAPS. So if you subscribe to my page, you will be able to receive a notification letting you know when I'm going live. All right. And so I'm very excited that I get an opportunity to be able to subscribe to different people and people be able to see me in real time talk about some of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight. So support my work on HAPS. So it has a sponsor thing. If you want to sponsor me and everything, I greatly appreciate that. Um, if you decide to see wanting me to do more work and get excited about what we have going on, I strongly encourage you to continue to rock out with me. And if you want to support the brand, $1, $5, $10, $20, If you want to donate, I strongly suggest you be able to do it, you know, if you can. If not, it's still okay. I still would be broadcasting and everything. But everything as far as sponsor wise will go to my organization. Okay. So just want to most definitely make sure I let you guys know about that. Okay. Also, so HAPS offer a free world-class broadcasting tool, a community eager to collaborate in a simple way for viewers to support creators financially. Okay. Um, so this is what this broadcast is world-class broadcasting tool is all about to help us reach out to different people worldwide. Okay. And so I'm very excited about it, and I'm very thankful that I was really taught about it to be able to do this. All right. So you probably wondering to yourself, Mario, what the heck are we going to talk about tonight? I know most definitely it's so many topics that come to mind, but the one topic that comes to mind is being able to have love and kindness. Okay. So I do know that before we get into all of that, I most definitely want to what I want to do first is pretty much read some things to you before we get into all of that. Okay, and so this is pretty much coming from the Bible of King James, and we're going to talk about uh, some things before we get the ball rolling. Okay. So I just want to point that out to you. So be confident of this very thing that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. So that's the prayer. Inspiration. Jesus is a direct descendant of God, has yes, indeed. We are back, y'all. We are back. So, love and kindness. Okay. So the thing about it is, I understand some things are taught at home, some are taught outside of the home, and some things you have to really teach yourself. Unfortunately for me, I was taught everything at home. I was taught everything in the streets, and then I also learned some things of my own. What I was taught at home was to respect one another. That's what I was taught at home, to respect one another, and let's don't get into no feuds, no fist fight, or none of the following. That's going to really separate us or tear us up as a family. Better yet, brothers and sisters, if some of you guys have brothers and sisters. But what I realized is when it came down to the streets, it still came down to respect, because we still got to respect one another out here, regardless of what each other have going on in today's society. We still have to respect that. And one thing that I learned about myself is when it comes down to self love, If you don't respect yourself long enough, how do you feel like the next person is supposed to respect you in today's society? You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to live. If you had to put yourself in perspective, like, do I want to be able to live to do certain things in a whole different way, or do I want to be the same my whole life? And what I realized over a period of time is it's all about opening your mind up to different things that God has available for you to be able to manifest and be able to do certain things with your life. You can't go around with the same old snobbish attitude your whole life and expect for people to really respect you for who you are, because people will not do that. If people see you act that certain way, they ain't gonna want to fool with you long enough. I'm just keeping it 100. That's the only way I know how to be, keeping it 100. So let's respect one another. Let's have trust in one another, and let's teach people how to. It's a lot of hatred in the world as it is, and so I really feel like we as people we need to go ahead and order our steps in God to really show us a whole nother way than the way we was always shown from being around other people or being around our own self. So you got to step out of your own way a lot of times and see the vision of what God has in store for your life. Because if you don't see it, then you're going to get lost. It's a lost world out here for people that don't feel like they shouldn't be able to pick up the pieces. But like I said before, in order for you to pick up the pieces, in order for people to believe in who you are, how you want to conduct yourself, how you want to be very ambitious, or whatever kind of person you want God to bless you to be, you can be that person. But it's on you to make the necessary changes in order to be who you need to be in today's society. Just like me, I could have choose to be the same young-minded guy all my life, or I could put on a new cap and say, God, I order my steps. I thank you for changing me. And quite frankly, I'm glad that God changed me. You know, the question came up to me maybe I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Somebody's like, "What made you want to go into ministry? What made you want to be who you are today?" Man, everything that I do is because of God. And if God didn't, God set the bar high for me, and that's a great thing because when you become a leader, you start to look at another leader that's already doing something. You're not looking at nobody that's a follower. You're looking at somebody that's a leader, because a leader will teach you how to be a leader. They'll teach you ways of how you need to grow in society, how to open your mind on certain things, not to stay cluttered in one thing. That's what a leader would obviously will let you know. Now, a follower would be like, okay, well, you can follow me all your life, but I don't know which way you're going to travel because my road travel differently and your road traveling this way. Well, the thing about it is, ladies and gentlemen, love and kindness. You have to put that into practice. It's not something that happens overnight, over a period of time, but you have to know deep down inside if you want to be a very studious, outstanding person and want to stand out and do the things that God is really setting you up to be, then just be who God wants you to be. Stop being what other folks want you to be. If you want to love people unconditionally, love people unconditionally. You ain't got to be like the Joneses or other critic people out here. Be you. That's one thing that I love about um, God. He stayed true to himself, and he gave us the opportunity to stay true to ourselves. Because a lot of times when we're not putting certain things in practice, we start to lose focus of who we are out here, and we don't do the various things to be able to separate ourselves from other things out here. So you have to be able to know deep down inside if you want God to be able to see you through certain things or be able to bless you through certain things, then you got to put on your thinking cap and say, God, I'm willing to do your will. I still believe that things are going to work out in my favor. I still believe that you're going to fix every illness in my body. I still believe that you'll be able to fix my vision. I still believe that you will take away a headache that I shouldn't have had in the first place. I still believe that you're going to be able to put more overflow in my pockets. I still believe that you'll be able to put me somewhere in a better environment where the next person will not be able to catch up with me. Lord, I still trust you. I still believe that you'll be able to make a way out of no way, because you have shown me many times when I was down and out, you showed me how to uplift me. And so that's what you got to realize, ladies and gentlemen. When you start to put certain things into practice, God will open up more doors for you. I had to learn love and kindness. Did I want to learn it? No. But I had to learn it over a period of time. You know why? Because the more you be around people, even if it's previous people you know or people that you don't know for the first time, this gives you an opportunity to get to know where you need to separate yourself. It's time for us as human beings to break every chain. Find something that's going to help us grow. Find something that's going to help us excel to the next level. Because the thing about it is, if you're not learning what you're obtaining, you lost it. Then you're going to have to recycle yourself to be able to gain it all back. Okay? So it's nothing, like I said, it's nothing for me to do anything for anybody out here. But as long as you're willing to help yourself, I'm there for you. But if you're not willing to help yourself, then I'm not going to be there for you. Because that during that length of time it's nothing personal. It's all business, because the thing about it is I want you to work more on yourself when it comes down to self-love before you start to be able to want to do business with me or being able to come around other people. Because if you ain't set your own self up for success, how do you feel like another person should be able to take you seriously? You see what I'm saying? So we have to know deep down inside where we need to be in today's society, and so we can be able to grow in that various things that's gonna take us somewhere in life. Like I said, it's something that you got to work on, ladies and gentlemen. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. You have to work on these things. And like I said, today really showed me love and kindness. When I went into Kroger's today, I stepped in there and I was deliberately going to pay for everything that I had bought because it was just only a few things. When I ended up checking out, about to pull my card out, well, pull my money out first before I was decided to put my card out. And this one lady that is running the station for the touch screen for you to check out had asked me a question, and she said, "Do you need $1.03?" She said again, "Do you need $1.03?" Because by this time I was going to pay my card, but just the she said, "I got you. If $1.03 is what you need, I got you." And like I said, I felt great. Not because I know that she had it or I didn't have it, but just the fact that great people still exist in today's society. Great people still exist because I think of it like sometimes God can give his last for us, and He always do. He always give His last to make sure everybody is being taken care of in a respectable way. And so that's what I feel like, when people do certain things for me, I get excited about it because I'm just very thankful that God has given people the opportunity to come my way, to open up doors, to be able to help me to succeed in where I need to go and how I need to, continue to be the best person that I can be in today's society. And so I'm very excited about it. I'm very gracious for where God is taking me and where God is willing to do for the people that I want to be around. Because the thing about it is, you have to believe in yourself first before somebody else believes in you. And so when we're being shown love and kindness, I understand some people are going to be mean. I understand some people is gonna be upset. I understand some people are gonna be happy. I understand some people are gonna be silly. But the most important thing out of everything is having that love for one another. See, when we start to have love for one another, we start to be willingly to do certain things without being asked to do it. We just do it. And that's what I love about me. Everything that I put my mind to it, I just do it. Anything that you can do, just do it. The same time that you're spending thinking about it, you could be spending that time doing it. And I'm just being honest, y'all, because a lot of times I wish that was given information and being shown information, just like I'm showing you. Well, I'm pretty much letting you guys know about information because a lot of things people don't have to really share with me. But I'm glad that I had the opportunity to be able to share what I know inside of me through the God that lives inside of me. So I'm very excited about it. And like I said, this is the main topic of discussion. I am your online TV host, personality Demario Scott. Most definitely make sure that you guys check me out every Thursday and Friday. I know there's maybe some Fridays I may not be on here. It may be some Thursday I may be on here. But at the same time, these are the time constraints. If you don't see a flyer put up or you don't see certain things put up, it doesn't mean I didn't want to go live. There may be a lot of business adventures of things that may be picking up for me that I'm obtaining. And no, it's not going to steer me away from doing God's work because everything that I'm doing is God's work. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out there to you. So most definitely every Thursday and Friday from 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check your time zone in your area for everything that is going on in my life. You can most definitely you can follow me on Facebook, Demario Scott, Instagram, King Mario 27. You can follow my photography page, RKQC Photography. Make sure you DM me for rates. You can follow my radio page, Royalty Kings and Queens Court Radio Show. On Facebook and Instagram, you can follow my YouTube channel, Royalty Kings and Queens Radio. And you can also follow me on HAPS TV, HAPPS.TV/@ Demario Scott. Okay. So most definitely make sure that you follow me. Make sure you subscribe. If you want to leave a donation, I strongly appreciate it. I love you guys. Take time out of your busy schedule to love one another. Let's pray for one another. And let's be there for one another, just the way God has made and opened doors in our life to be able to do what we need to do in order to make the greatest sacrifice ever. All right, so I am your online TV host, Mario Scott. I want to thank you guys for joining my TV broadcast. And like I said, I will continue doing this forever and ever and everything. So, like I said, you most definitely can continue to join my broadcast every Thursday and Friday and all of that. Thank you, Joyce, for coming on the TV network. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I greatly appreciate your support, your love, and everything that you bring to life. I really appreciate that. So I really thank you for coming on here. And I really thank all of you guys. I really thank all of you guys in Facebook world, Instagram, Twitter, HAPS TV, Instagram. Um, I will be getting Periscope pretty soon. So I just really thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on my TV network and everything. I'm glad that I had opportunity to start this and to get it going and everything. I will be having some people interview with me pretty soon on this thing, and we'll get the ball rolling. All right. So I just want to thank you guys again and be a blessing to others out here and continue to live your best life now. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful Thursday.